Hey everybody, today we're going to learn something new. It's going to be our multiple bounce stroke, also known as a buzz. Now when we play our multiple bounce stroke, as you can tell in the title, we're going to get multiple different notes for each of our hands. So far we've only played a rebound stroke, which starts up, ends up, and we only get one sound every time we play. Our multiple bounce stroke, we're going to start in our set position. We're going to lift with our arm instead of our wrist. We're going to keep those back fingers relaxed, and we're going to try to get as many bounces as we can. So watch me do it first. I'm going to lift and drop. See how many different sounds I got? Let me try my other hand. One thing to remember is you still got to keep the pressure in your fulcrum. Remember, the fulcrum is the pivot point on your finger and the stick. And those other fingers are still going to be wrapped around. Just keep them super relaxed so that there's room for the stick to bounce. So everybody try it with me. Go to set position. We're going to lift the right hand, and I want you to drop it. Try to get as many bounces as you can. Do the left, lift, and down. Lift, and down. Keep going back and forth, down. Keep the fingers relaxed, and down. Lots and lots of bounces, down. Lift, and down. Lift, and down. Lift, and down. Lift, and down. Relax. So, if you're holding the stick too tightly, if you're squeezing it really hard, it's going to sound something like this. That's not very many bounces. It's very short. We want to get a lot of different bounces, and we're going to have to do that by staying relaxed. It's the only way you're going to get all those notes out. So try it again. Here we go. We're going to lift the right and down. Lift the left and down. Right, down. Left, down. Right, down. Left, down. Our buzz stroke looks a little bit different on the page. We're still going to have our quarter notes, half notes, whole notes, all that's the same. But this time on the stem, it's going to have a Z. That's going to let us know that it's a buzz stroke. Or if it's a whole note, it'll either be on top or directly over it. We could also see it written with slash marks on the stem. That just means that it's a buzz stroke roll. And I'll let you know because there's also a different type of roll that we're going to talk about later. But for now, if you see the Z, that means buzz. So instead of just our regular quarter notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, if you have a full measure of quarter notes, you would buzz each one of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, kind of like that. Now I want to do a little exercise with the metronome. As you can see on the screen, I have some measures here. That first measure has a half note, and it's going to be on our right hand. We're going to do a buzz. That's what that little Z means on the stem. It means to buzz that entire note. And then we're going to have a measure of rest. And then that next measure is going to be the same thing, but on our left hand. So here we go. I'm going to demonstrate it for you. We're just going to keep this on a loop. Here's my metronome. Just listen. I'm going to go to set position. I'm going to lift my right hand. I'm going to play a half note. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, rest. Rest, lift the left hand, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, lift the right hand, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, lift the left hand, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sense? So we're just going to keep that on a loop in that measure of rest. You got to lift the other hand so that you can get it ready for that next buzz. Try it with me. Everybody go to set position. Remember, we're not turning from the wrist, so don't come up, just stay down. You lift from the arm, only about 6 inches away from the pads, nothing too crazy. Here we go, everybody lift your right hand, tap your foot. Let's play that first measure, here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, lift, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, lift, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, lift, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, lift and stop, ready, and that's it. All right, so now I'd like to do a little something different. So this time we're gonna lift even sooner because we're gonna have notes on every single measure. 1, 2, rest, rest. 1, 2, rest, rest. And they're going to alternate between right and left hand. So check it out. That first measure, now we're going to go 1, 2, lift, 2. 1, 2, lift, 2. So you got to lift the other hand that is waiting. So this hand, I'm going to go right, lift the left, left, lift the right. So here we go, try it with me. Go set. Lift that right hand, that's the first one we're playing. Here we go. And 1, 2, ready, go. Right, 2, lift the left hand, left, lift, and 1, 2, lift, through. 1, 2, lift, forward. 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 1, 2, last one, 4, 1, 2, stop. And relax. Cool, I have another exercise. This time, we're going to switch each time. So, if I'm playing the right hand, while it's playing, this hand's gonna come up. And then when I play my left hand, the right hand's gonna come up. It's kind of like a pendulum. So when this one goes down, this one comes up. Try this with me, just in front of you. Go switch, 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 switch. So that's how these next measures are going to work, because now we have 2 half notes in every measure. That first one's going to be on the right hand, second one's going to be on the left hand, and we're just going to keep it on a loop. Here we go, try it with me. So it starts with the right hand. Don't forget, when you play, you got to switch immediately. Here we go. And 1, 2, ready, go. Switch, 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 switch. Get lots of bounces. Switch, 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 switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and stop. And relax, cool. Now I want to kind of bump it up a little bit. We're going to do measure of quarter notes this time. So this time it's just going to switch on every single beat. We'll go just a little bit slower for this one. So check it out. Now it's going to be on every single beat. It's going to be right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. So it's very similar to when we were doing rebound strokes. The hands are the same, but you're going to use your arm instead. And you're going to do multiple bounces. Buzz, 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 buzz. Here we go, try it with me. We're just going to keep it on a loop. It's a little bit slower. Down, up, down, up. Go ahead and get set. Starts with the right hand, so go ahead and lift. We still got to switch, but it's going to be on every beat. Switch, 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 switch. Here we go, try it with me. Lift the right. 1, 2, ready, go. Switch, 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 switch. Switch, switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Keep the fingers relaxed. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. One more measure. 1, 2, 3, 4, and stop. Last thing we're going to do for today is we're going to go back and forth between our half notes and our quarter notes. So the first measure is going to be half notes, second measure, quarter notes. The whole time we're going to alternate our hands. So it's still going to be right and then left, and then the quarter notes right, left, and then you're just going to repeat. And we're just going to keep it on a loop. So watch me play it a couple times. I'm going to start with the half notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Half note, quarter, 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 quarter. Here we go, try it with me. Everybody go set. Go ahead and lift that right hand. It's our first note. Ready for the half note. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Half. 1, 2, 3, Awesome, relax. So that is our multiple bounce stroke, also known as a buzz. And you're gonna see it on some of our notes. Sometimes it's written with a Z, sometimes it's written with some slashes. I'll let you know which is which when you see it on the page, but for now, all you need to know is that you move with the arm, not too much, right? Just a little bit. Keep those back fingers relaxed and keep the pressure in your fulcrum. You don't want this to be too loose because then you're not gonna be able to control the stick at all, right? It's gonna just bounce all crazy all over the place. So keep that thumb and that index finger need to stay intact the whole time. And then you're just going to keep those fingers relaxed and let it bounce. So happy practicing.